Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we will go to the production plant in Germany and produce one bus. Let's get started. Here is our brand new MAN Lion City. And now we will go inside the factory to see how it was made. As always, at the beginning of the production, we start with the body. It is made of aluminum, because this material is lightweight, durable, and resistant against corrosion. The production of the body takes around 16 hours. We'll speed it up so you don't have to wait that long. After the body is ready, it goes to the painting shop where it gets painted in the characteristic MAN colors. Also here, the process is sped up for us, so we can see how the body goes through different stations where it's first degreased. Then a few layers of paint are applied and finally a layer of varnish. Once it's done, the body gets mounted onto the frame which was produced in another factory and transported to this location. There are 4 main components of the frame: the front frame, the rear frame, the side member, and the cross member. They are all connected together by screws and bolts. The frame is responsible for carrying the weight of the bus and its components, as well as providing a platform for mounting the body. The frame is also designed to absorb and distribute the impact forces in case of a collision, which helps to protect the passengers. Now it's time to mount the front and rear walls. This is done by lifting them with a crane, and then securing them to the frame with bolts. After that, the windows are installed, and the interior of the bus starts to take shape. Now we can see how the seats are mounted onto the floor. Each seat has 3 points of contact with the floor, so they are quite sturdy. Then the cables are routed and secured. Also, various interior parts are mounted, such as the handrails and the emergency exit. Now we can see how the electrician is wiring the bus. The electrician's work is very important because it is responsible for the functionality of all electrical and electronic components in the bus, including lighting, indicators, alarms, and displays. To ensure safety and efficiency, electricians must follow strict guidelines and regulations when working on buses. In addition to their technical expertise, electricians need to be able to work collaboratively with other technicians and engineers. Next comes the flooring, which is made of aluminum. It's nice that we can see how the bus is getting more and more finished. And now the front of the bus is also fully assembled. Looks really good. Next, we see how the roof of the bus is mounted. This is also done by a crane. The roof consists of several parts, including the roof skin, the insulation, and the roof beams. The roof not only provides shelter from the elements, but also plays a crucial role in the structural integrity of the bus. The roof beams are designed to withstand lateral forces in case of an accident, helping to protect the passengers. They are typically made of aluminum or steel and are attached to the side rails of the bus frame. The roof is also insulated to maintain a comfortable temperature inside the bus and reduce noise. The insulation is typically made of foam or fiberglass and is attached to the underside of the roof skin. Finally, the roof skin is attached to the roof beams and provides a smooth surface for the bus. It is usually made of fiberglass or aluminum and is sealed to the rest of the bus body to prevent water and air leaks. Overall, the roof is a critical component of the bus that requires careful planning and execution to ensure the safety and comfort of passengers. And while the roof is being mounted, the MAN logo is added to the front of the bus. Looking great. Now let's go to the other side and finish the exterior of the bus. Here we can see how the side wall is lifted into place and secured to the frame. And on the other side, the same process is repeated. Once both side walls are attached, the bus is fully enclosed and ready to have its exterior finishing touches. We can see how the mirrors are installed, and the bus gets its distinctive Lioness City name added to the side. The exterior of the bus is now complete. Let's take a quick look at how the wheels are mounted onto the axles. This is done by first installing the wheel bearings and then securing the wheels to the axles with bolts. The wheels are then lowered onto the axles and inflated with air. The axles are then connected to the bus frame using suspension components such as springs and dampers. This helps to absorb shocks and bumps in the road, providing a smoother ride for passengers. The front axle is typically supported by a steering gear, which allows the driver to control the direction of the bus. Overall, the assembly of the axles and wheels is a critical component of the bus that requires precision and attention to detail to ensure a safe and smooth ride. Now the bus goes through a series of tests to ensure that everything is working properly. This includes a brake test, a lights test, a horn test, and an alignment check. And once it passes all the tests, it's time to finish the interior. Here we can see how the seats are covered with fabric and the flooring is also finished. The bus is almost ready to be delivered to the customer. The only thing left to do is to install the engine.
Ow.
And now let's talk about the engine. The engine is the heart of the bus, providing the power to drive the wheels and generate electricity for the bus systems. Most modern buses are powered by diesel engines. Although there is a growing trend towards electric and hybrid buses, diesel engines are known for their reliability and efficiency. But they also emit pollutants that can contribute to air pollution and climate change. Electric and hybrid buses, on the other hand, offer a more environmentally friendly option. Although they currently have a higher upfront cost compared to diesel buses, regardless of the type of engine used, regular maintenance and servicing are essential to ensure optimal performance and longevity. This includes tasks like oil changes, filter replacements, and the inspection of critical components. Well-maintained engines can help reduce the risk of breakdowns and extend the lifespan of the bus. Additionally, using high-quality fuel and adhering to manufacturer recommendations can also help improve engine performance and fuel economy. The engine is placed in the front part of the bus, and it is connected to the transmission, which distributes power to the wheels. The engine also powers the generator, which produces electricity for the bus systems. The engine is mounted on rubber dampers to isolate it from the rest of the bus and reduce vibration. These dampers are designed to absorb and isolate the engine's movement from the bus frame and body, which can help to reduce noise and vibration levels inside the passenger compartment. The dampers are typically made of rubber or polyurethane and are placed between the engine and the frame or subframe. Despite these measures, the engine is still a major source of noise and vibration in a bus. Therefore, additional measures such as sound insulation and vibration damping materials are often used to further reduce noise levels inside the bus. Despite the challenges, ongoing improvements in engine design and technology have led to quieter and more efficient engines that have a smaller environmental impact. These advancements have helped to reduce the overall noise levels of buses, making them a more viable option for urban transportation. And now the engine is already in the bus. Just before the final delivery, the bus goes through a final inspection, where a team of inspectors checks everything from the bodywork to the engine to make sure it meets the required standards. Only after passing this inspection is the bus ready to be delivered to its new owner. The delivery of the bus is an exciting moment for everyone involved. The customer, who has waited patiently for their new bus to be manufactured, is finally able to take possession of it and put it to use. The production team at the factory is proud to have created a high-quality product that meets the needs of the customer and the delivery. Driver is excited to transport the bus to its final destination. Whether it's a city bus, a tour bus, or a school bus, the delivery of a new bus is always a cause for celebration. It represents the culmination of months of hard work and planning, and the start of a new chapter for the bus and its future passengers. So this is it, our brand new Man Lion City. We hope you enjoyed this journey through the production plant and learned something new. This bus is just one of many that roll off the assembly lines every year. But each bus is unique in its own way, whether it's the color, the seating layout, or the special features that have been added. At the end of the day, these buses are more than just vehicles. They are a vital part of the public transportation system that keeps our cities moving. So next time you see a bus, take a moment to appreciate the engineering and craftsmanship that went into making it.